How's it going, guys? Just another quick update with us over the weekend sideways consolidation. What I noticed, I've been speaking about my reaccumulation on the bigger time frame that we're at the spring phase. If the spring is to happen, we'll play out this kind of pattern here. Back when BTC was at 71, right? We had that double top that starts the week. If you look at this pattern here, you will notice it's just a bit smaller, but you can notice that we had this dump and then pump, then we went sideways and then dump. You look at the consolidating now, and you look at the RSI, and you look at this RSI, we're finally coming up on the red. Same thing here, RSI is coming up on the red. I saw the MACD, and the RSI is going to go up. Yes. I have copied this exact pattern over here, this exact pattern, and I print it and I copy it and I paste it here. So this is what's going to happen, exactly the same. So it's going to go sideways. So we are this red arrow here, that's where we are, and this is this red arrow here is where we were at. So we'll see the white MACD there pump coming in, the white MACD. So we're going to start seeing that white MACD is going to get rejected, as you can see here. It's going to get rejected, and the MACD is going to get rejected. It's going to come back down to test the orange line. Same thing here. Same thing with the stock RSI. As you can see, I'll show this line. This vertical line right here. Right? This is where we are, right? You have that arrow there. It's going to come down and test, and then MACD will come down and test, and the RSI is come down and test. But the average red line is still going up, right? I'm flipping my chart. So we'll try to make new highs. Try to make new highs to liquidate this guy here. So we're likely to go down. Go down here. Go down here. Liquidate this guy. Come back out to liquidate the longs. Go back down to liquidate the shorts. Come back down to liquidate the long. And then last pump before the week. At the beginning of the week, we might get new highs. Then we're gonna dump something along that line. Right? Exactly the same pattern. It's gonna I might play out a little bit different, but you will notice that sideways reconsolidation, that we're not going anywhere, right? Very choppy, right? If this, keep an eye on the MACD here. If this is to play out exactly the same, the MACD, RSI, the MACD is the same, then we are going to dump. So we'll most likely start a new week with a fake out and then a dump. If it was to continue pumping, because you get charts when it's like going down and then it just keeps continue, right? If that's the case, usually go up and then pump, go up and then pump. If it's gonna, sometimes it will continue to go down, so like this pump, then it come down. So if it's gonna come down, you gotta keep an eye on this little section here on the MACD. If it's gonna pump, the MACD will start to get bigger and bigger, just like this area here. Start to get bigger and bigger, bigger and bigger. Then it's invalidated. That means we are gonna keep pumping, keep pumping, right? The RSI. If it's gonna, in this section here, if it's gonna pump, then we're gonna be invalidated. So what you do is you wait for the MACD to make not getting any bigger. It's getting smaller and smaller, like it's on the way back up. Or you just have to wait till you see the first red bar if it's gonna flip. Same thing here. you can do is you can either wait to the first red bar, you can get in, or you can get in, try to get in right near the top with the RSI pumps, then just have your liquidation, your stop loss just basically right below. Like you say, you can lose a few $100 if it doesn't work out. But if it works out, you basically got the top. Or you can just wait for the first red bar here to confirm that it is gonna reverse. And then look at the MACD as well. Keep an eye on the MACD. So that means that it's actually gonna make its way up, right? If the MACD is to play out, at the bottom, it's gonna play out at the bottom. That means that we're actually gonna have a dump. If it's gonna come back down, we'll start the opposite. So you see them at the stock RSI here, and it starts to make its way up. Same as RSI, same as the MACD. Then get in, because that's a signal to confirm that we are gonna get that done. So I was saying we're most likely gonna get a new week on the green to get the bulls trap, and then we're gonna dump. We start to finish off our spring, and we're gonna go all the way back to erase our last week's gain. We're gonna go all the way up and erase our gains back to 56k. Once we reach the 66k, we're actually gonna break it. So we're gonna go break the 56k, 53k, come back down to retest, and then we're gonna go off down to bear market hell. All right, 48k, and then to 34k, consolidate, and then 15k. All right, not 15k. So it looks like one go 15. Yeah, 15k. This 38k, 34k, retrace, then 15k. That will be the bottom, my guess, if it's to play out this same pattern from the 72. So be careful if it's gonna be reversed like this. Yeah, that's your sign. That's your sign. If we're gonna have that dump and we start to go up, get out. That's just my opinion, because we're gonna be going. Once we go up, same as this pattern. Once we go up and break that 53k, and then we're gonna retrace back. Yeah, you need to get out around here. If we break that 53k and then we're coming back, that's a chance to get out as well. If you happen to get out, because it's gonna rock it. All right, cheers, guys. Be careful.